is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here. I've got 30 minutes left before I start getting ready for work, man. So I decided, let's try to get these 4 chapters in of the Kingdom Awesome Sauce in, man. So let's go, chapter 571, A Chance for Redemption. We're going to be reading chapters 571, 572, 573, 574. I hope I get to read all of them in this time span, so let's hurry up, get right into it, and let's get it started. Yo, man, you see Tajifu just going into like swimwear, dog. That should be enough, Tajifu. Get back on your horse. It's time for us to leave. We need to get out of this forest. They should have already started by now. And here they go. They're jetting. We need to see how the battle between the Figo King and the Huanrong King is going. Yeah, man, yo, the Figo King came up in there like swimwear last time, dog. So we see a whole bunch of bodies going all over the place, weapons impaling people's heads, you know, classic kingdom stuff. Dudes getting cut in half. Ha ha ha! Onwards, brave warriors of Figo! The Huanrong King's head is ours to take. And we see a beautiful dope page spread, and we can see Rozo himself just slaughtering, dog. Slay the Huanrong King. Where does Rozo hide? And you see that he just gets... Yo, my boy said, where does he hide? My man said, I'm not hiding. I'm right here, son. Bah! Cut off with his head. Yo, that was a sick panel, man. They seem evenly matched. So the Figo army came after finishing the fight on the left. They're really going at it. Yeah, but they're going up against crack troops in peak condition. As time goes by, the Figo will lose their edge. Then should we not go and assist them with our puny numbers? No, we should use this chance to get Yotanwa-sama to safety. That's a shoot, man. That should be top priority right now. As it turned out, the Figo were not the only ones to have crossed battlefields in response to Yotanwa's plight. Oh, flagnards, bro. Here we go. The Chimera Ant. From the opposite direction to the Figo would come this man, the 4th member of Merum's Royal Guard. Bunen-sama! It really is Rozo-sama's men down there. And that small group outside the forest, we've confirmed it is Yotanwa. The Mountain King? She's right there. These half-naked savages aren't slouches. They're giving Rozo-sama's men a good run for their money. Not that I'll help them once we join the fray. But what about Yotanwa? It won't do to let her escape. Bunen-sama, I shall take my men and capture Yotanwa. That will let you ride to Rozo-sama's aid. And we see, no, I shall take Yotanwa for myself. This man wants Tanwa, bro. He said, screw everything else. I know what I want. I know what my goal is. And I'm going after it, bro. I mean, is he going to succeed? Not in a million years. Not in a million years. But he could try. You lot can go help the king. 200 riser. Did it say 200 or 700? Oh, it says a little marker. I think it's 200. I can't really tell. I'm flipping blind here, man. Yeah, I think, yeah, that is a 2. 200 riders on me. We see Yotanwa. By take, do you think he means, don't tell me he's trying to jump ahead of King Rozo? All of our heads are going to roll if that happens, but I wouldn't put it past Bunen-sama to do it. You know, Bunen-sama, he's not going to get a chance to do it because Yotanwa's going to smoke him. I don't care if Yotanwa right now is at 5% health. That by itself is enough to squash this Chimera Ant, bro. Incoming guard Tanwa-sama, form a front line. Get her out of here. Wait. Sekitari? Crash. We see just a whole bunch of bodies going all over the place. And we see Kitari saying, what y'all doing, dog? Riding on the horse, galloping. Finally caught up to you. Kitari, Johnny, you're too far ahead. Are you okay? And we see HEKI as well. What is going on here? Why is there a big battle going on down there? That's the Figo tribe. And that is the Huanrong King's army. And lastly, over there is Yotanwa. I get it. So that's what you were aiming for, to Yotanwa. Oh, did you say Tanwa? Excuse me, Tanwa Dono? Oh, you're right, Tanwa Dono's down there. Has she been wounded? General HEKI! It may have come unexpectedly, but right now we stand upon the moment that shall decide Ryoyo's fate. She says this will decide Ryoyo's fate? Ryoyo's fate? Then first we need to rescue Tanwa Dono. Wrong. I shall be the one to go after Bunen. Yoki thought he said, give me the Chimera Ant. I'm Raid, man. I got the big boot. I'ma step on that ant, dog. I will avenge Katari's death and save Yotanwa. Yo! But you, General Heki, you must go and take the Quan Rong King Rozo's head. Heki and Rozo, yo, if Heki takes Rozo's head, his bounty on some One Piece stuff is going up to $1 billion. Rozo? Yo, Heki's gonna try to box Rozo. I ain't counting my boy Heki out. Put it on him, coach. If he beats Rozo, Heki's the WWF champion. There's no debate. Heki takes Rozo's head and it's over, bro. You gotta stop slandering man Heki if that's the case, dog. You gotta stop the Heki slander if that's the case, man. What? It's going after Rozo, bro. Rozo with one swing is taking out multiples of the Figo. The Figo. They're getting cut in half by one swing of my man Rozo's blade. You're telling me, bro, that yo, my boy Heki's gonna have to inject some Barry Bonds into him, bro, if he wants to take out Rozo, man. But we'll see what happens. Eh? The situation now is what Yotanwa has been aiming for since the beginning. She'd often used this tactic back before her forces grew to what they are today, putting herself in danger while believing in her comrades. She gambled it all to create this chance for us. General Heki, you're a pitiful excuse for a man. Well, dang! A pitiful excuse, bruh! Not only are you lackluster in a fight, you even had your food burnt. She says you're trash who had his food. But if you are able to take the enemy commander Rozo's head here, then it'll make up for all of your failures. That is a hard shoot. Take Rozo's head, man? Yo, his resume, not only is, everything is done up until this point, it's going to be wiped clean. But his resume is going to be top tier, man. Are you kidding me? General Heki, the man who took the Quan Rong King Rozo's head. Now's your chance to show Yotanwa, to show all of us whether or not General Heki's a real man or a coward. He says kill Rozo and you can redeem yourself. And you see Heki. His determination in his eyes. Attention, Heki unit. We are hereby mounting a charge into the enemy ranks below. Our target is one thing only. The head of Rozo, the Quan Rong King! Hoo-ah! Yo, man, Heki's real deal going for it. Mare Tribe, that horse and Boonin shall die by our hands. Let's go! General Heki, good luck to you. Yo, man, Kitari greatness. We see Heki. Heki smiles. Aye, and you as well, Kitari Dono. I entrust Boonin and Tanwa Dono to you. Move out, men. What's this? Isn't that the Mare Tribe? But that unreliable-looking Shin commander who's coming to help us. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Leaving that aside. He turns around and he just slices dude's head. Whether it's her allies or enemies or everyone, without exception, has been dancing to Yotanwa's tune up to this moment. Let me put this right here. Cool. And then we see SSJ right there. Are you stupid? What are you even thinking about? It's your king of the mountains that's fallen for our traps. Why else do you think she's been chased down by us throughout the night like a cornered rat? Oh, hey, you've been chasing her down? Alright, alright. So much so that you've had to come all the way out here, leaving your city far, far behind. Yo, that's a shoot. Sir, what are you? Head back towards our forces in the rear! Are we getting more men? You can just let us... SSJ-sama! Goes right in. You sure about letting Silverhair's armor return to the city? Means less enemies for us, though. It does not matter. If we still haven't taken the city by the time his army arrives, then it just means our detachment wouldn't have been strong enough to take the Ryo anyway. Danto-sama, here he comes. And we see a whole, heads, arms. Did you know you've fallen for the Lord of Death's ploy on 2 levels? Taking your city was only one half of her objective. Her other was the Quan Rong King holed up in his little fort. But now you've come out and really exposed yourself to danger, you buffoon. And you see Rozo. Rozo! Right in front of him, in the Lord of Death's stead, I, King of the mighty Figo tribe, shall slay you and usher in the end to Ryoyo's final night. Next page, next chapter, next chapter, next chapter. Next chapter! Here we go, chapter 572, Ryoyo. Go, go, go. We switched, man, we switched. I be hating when these authors be doing it, man. And I understand why they do it, they gotta build the suspense, but by God! By the heavens, man, with a cliffhanger like that, bro. So we see a battle going on top of Ryo City's walls. What is going on? Where did all these apes come from? The walls, they climbed up the walls. How in the world don't we have any more men inside the city? We need to bring out anyone who can fight. We just have to hold our own. We just have to hold out until our enemy, or until our armies outside make it back. Hurrah! Push them back. It ain't easy to throw yourself right into a fight after that climb. I can barely raise my arms. Seeming to make things worse, there is more Quanrong here than we expected. That's enough of your whining. Our allies have it much harder than this. And Posama, who's this old fart? Kill him. And then we see fist. Yo, he kicked him so hard his eyeball flew out, dog, again. Yo, man, they said mess with them. Y'all got spears, y'all got blades. You know what I got? 8 trigrams. Got some Neji stuff, bro. Shout out to the Hyuga. My boy's like, yeah, palm style, baby. It's saying and Sekian. They finally made their way up here. Don't worry about me. Now go. Who are these 2 chumps? Killed. And they're just getting... I mean, these dudes are they're a top-tier tag team. They're a top-tier tag team, bro. They're the Brothers of Destruction out here, bro. Choke slamming, tombstone, and last... They're going ham, coach. Who's stopping them right now? Move over to the side. And we see that he thinks. He looks off into the sunset. You have my promise that the city will be ours... No, I'm sorry, not the sunset, the sunrise. You have my promise that the city will be ours by sunrise, so all that's left is for your side to be ready to enter the city when the time comes, Mantanwa. And we see Rozo and the Figo King going at it, bro. Clash and clash and clash. Another clash. Rozo smiling. Looks back, and the Figo King, he gets taken back. Danto-sama! Bring down Rozo. And Rozo easily slices those 2 individuals, dog. And he continues to slice it. He pulls out a big roar. My boy he's excited. He's enjoying himself. Look at this, bro. He's slaughtering everything. HEKI. HEKI's about to cash in Money in the Bank, bro. HEKI's cashing in. Is he even human? Oh, God. Yo, man. And Rozo's not... That's what I'm saying. Rozo is not human, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. HEKI's got to cash in Money in the Bank, bro. I mean, there's no way this man... Well, hey, man, that's HEKI, bro. HEKI get out of any situation. But still, don't stop. Keep pushing forward. With our hands, we shall claim the Quanrong King's head. Get them away from Rozo-sama. And here we see the Chimera Ant. Bunin-sama, look. Yo, Tanwa. Tanwa-sama, that's Bunin from the other battlefield. And the ones chasing after him are the Mera tribe. There's no sign of Katari. Bunin-sama behind you. Look at that. Right behind them is Kitari, bro. Look at her. Eyes of determination. Look at it. Surprised to see me again so soon? Go. Yo, Katari's literally gonna smack it down upon them. No, not even. Not even, man. They got her back. They said, go take care of that Chimera Ant. We're not losing another chieftain to that same trick. So Katari really has become... That means the Mera have lost Katari. That explains why the Mera tribe is able to dominate Bunin's soldiers despite being so battle-worn. And they're motivated, man. Vengeance. Guess a tiger can't change his stripes, huh? Look sober. Here we go. Kitari! And we see Kitari just... She's immediately blocking all of them, man. I mean, her L1 button's working. And she slices off all of his fingertips. Yo! By the heavens! That's speed! Katari was 10 times faster than me. Goes back. His arm gets sliced. It gets sent to the freaking past. He was 100 times stronger than me. But someone like you, a piece of filth like you, what a panel, bro. He said a piece of filth like you. Tears coming down her eyes, dog. It's a beautiful panel. Oh, pay that for your life, you piece of garbage. Yo, she's going in, bro. This is her version of, if you ever watched JoJo, man. Kitari just straight up, get him out of here, son, man. This is her jet Gatling, dog. This is her flipping jet Gatling. All of her emotions, man. All those sleepless, anger, dog. Everything inside of Kitari came out in that one moment. Like, you're the one that took out Katari? I'm gonna Boom, you dog! Piece of trash! Da, 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 da. Get him out of here, man. Kitari flipping greatness. Look at this. My boy got sliced up so hard, man. You can put them together. You can try to put them together. It's a puzzle. My man got sliced up so hard, he got made into a puzzle, bro. Don't try Kitari. Kitari's speed goes far beyond that, man. The Chimera Ant, she steps on him. She's a living raid. Shout out to that raid stuff, man. Keeping bugs at your house as much as they can. As much as they can, man. You want to hire a bug swatter? Kitari Dono. Yo, Kitari the GOAT, man. That was beast. Such an intense couple of panels just back to back to back. This right here is my favorite panel that I've seen so far in these patch chapters that I've read, man. The tears, a piece of filth like you, followed by, and she just obliterates this, man, bro. Flash stepping and all, man, like she's using a Bankai. Let's go to the next freaking page, man. I gotta get going. Oh, man, what a freaking chapter, bro. Kitari greatness, dog. Holy flagnards. That's what I'm talking about, coach. That is how you deliver somebody getting revenge, man. Have all the emotions come out on their blade. I love it, dog. This type of stuff, man, that gets me going. I love the type of stuff, man. I really, really do. The emotions that drive you into battle, man. Kitari, 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 Kitari. I mean, they're praising, man, as the rain falls. Brother. HEKI-sama, look at the Mera tribe. They must have I. Bunin is dead. Kitari Dono has avenged her brother. You've done it, Kitari Dono. Sir, yep, looks like the Mera got him. All that's left is... Yo, look at this man, Rozo, bro. This man, Rozo, is... When I look at him, I feel like he can eat these guys for dinner, bro. I really do. I feel like he could eat these regular human beings for dinner, dog. I mean, without question. It's like, bro, man, Rozo, dog. Let's take out the leader of this pack of mutts, but it looks like it's going to be easier said than done. A showdown between kings. Let's go. Get out of my way. I am Danto, king of the Bigo. And we see he gets sent back once more. Damn, it looks like he lost a couple teeth right there. It looks like he has a concussion. Danto-sama, my king. A mere chief of the tribe dares to declare himself a king? You lowly wretch. What did you say? You screech and call yourselves the people of the Western Mountains. But in truth, it is us, the Guanrong, who are the true ancestors of the West. In other words, as king of the Guanrong, it is I, Rozo, who stands as your one and true king. And now I shall demonstrate to all of you the fate of those foolish enough to raise arms against the king. Yo, this man Rozo, bro. He gets me hype, man. I can't lie, dog. The man is a hype machine. I'm a hype beast, so shout out to Rozo. Yosan wa Kitari. It's been a while since you last did something this reckless. Forgive me. Were it not for that, you may not have lost Katari. Let us not speak of that. We have avenged him. All that's left is... The battle is far from over! And we see him go forward. You've left us with no choice. Bunin-sama's dead, and if we are to lose as well, then all our families in the city will be executed. Our only hope left is to take Yotanwa's head to make amends. After her men, kill Yotanwa no matter what the case, no matter what it costs. Here they come again. They outnumber us by so much, too. Do not worry. The Mera tribe will protect you. I promised him that I would keep Yotanwa safe! So you'd better keep your end of the bargain, too, General HEKI. Damn it. How can Rozo's honor guard be so absurdly strong? He's almost within reach, but they're keeping us locked down here. But if we don't make it past him, the Figo King who was facing off with Rozo is already... And there we go, man. Yo, he's going in. Rozo's just taking his time, bro. Danto-sama. The strike of a king is heavier than even a boulder. Yo, what a line. The strike of a king is heavier than even a boulder. And not just a physical strike, too. Just, like, for example, the strike that Sei delivered back in... Through a speech. Back in the Battle of Sai. You know, a king has a massive responsibility, but if he delivers, yo, the morale of the people, man, skyrockets, man. Skyrockets. So in that instance, the strike is as heavy as a boulder as well. It really gets you going. But in this case, the strike of a king is heavier than even a boulder. Physically speaking. Was that nonsense? A king? And the ancestor stuff too? That's rich. Look at you talking about that crap that happened how many centuries ago. The mountain people are nothing like you Quan Rong mutts. For countless years, you have been content to stay holed up in these plains. You cling to Ryoyo like hermits on a solitary island, while our people have continued to wage war in the vast western mountains, vying for supremacy over one another. You chose to let yourselves stagnant, but not us. We are men and women who fight and move forward for the sake of our dreams. Just like the soldiers of Qin who fight by our side. They know what it means to confront challenges. That is why we stand here now, lending our blades to their cause. If you would call yourself the king of such brave people, why do you not lead the way forward for your people? Ding! My boy was calling them out! Just like how the mountain king Yotanwa has done for hers. And my man said, you're no king, dog. Look at Rozo. That got to Rozo, bro. Look at his eyes. That got to Rozo. I spit on your blows that you compare to boulders. Because the blows of a man willing to face the world are 1,000 times heavier. And he goes right in. He strikes back at Rozo. And Rozo gets sent back a little bit. And Rozo comes right back. Decks him right in the face. For crying out loud. How much longer do I have to pretend to be bait before you're willing to make your opinion? Yo! HEKI's coming! To make your appearance, Plains Leader. Whoa! And no, bro! HEKI was just about to cleave off his head, and Rozo, his Ultra Instinct activated, his Sharingan activated, his Observation Haki activated, man. This man looked over to the side and said, in the most swiftest motion I think I've ever seen. He goes right in, and immediately, swiftly, like he's dancing, bro, just, ooh, just, look at, man, look at the way the HEKI's been, my boy HEKI looks like, Akainu did, man, back in Marineford, bro. Whoa, like, you know, he's a 45-degree angle right now, dog. Look at this. Yo, HEKI's ribs are gone. They're non-existent, bro. His ribs are non-existent. And HEKI hits the floor. Yo, HEKI looks like he's dead. Look at that. Yo, he's drooling. He got knocked out by Rozo's freaking Conqueror's Haki. Idiot. The Figo King. Yo, Danto said, where are your eyes? Look at me, son. He turned it around and used the Plains Leader as bait instead. And Rozo looks back, and they clash. Yo, bro, both of their horses' heads get cleaved off. Holy fuck. Now, this is the battle between savages, bro. Straight up manly. Rozo-sama fell off. Danto-sama, now's your chance. I know you don't need to. And then Rozo gets immediately gets on top of the Figo King. Lowborn wretch. No choice then. And HEKI comes right back in! Yo, I guess I'll have to let you be tonight's hero after all, General HEKI. Look at this. And HEKI's eyes, bro! The tears! Look at his flipping eyes! And Rozo looks back. This is one of my favorite double page spreads, bro. Look at this double page spread! HEKI, bro! And he comes right down and he slices the freaking king! No way! HEKI cashed in Money in the Bank, bro. He killed Rozo. This man HEKI boned Rozo, bro. Listen, I don't care if it's a distraction or not, man. That's Rozo. This man Rozo wants to deliver the finishing blow on Figo King. And my boy HEKI said, screw that. Dog! That's the second chapter in a row where the genius and the mastery of how to choreograph panels to make it feel like you're watching an anime, man. Legit. It's hard to pull off, bro. Sometimes, you know, whenever you're reading manga, certain things, they feel stagnant. They don't deliver, especially in a series like Kingdom. There's no magical powers. We've been seeing the same stuff the entire series. Like, people getting their heads cleaved off. We're pretty much accustomed to it now, right? but in 2 straight chapters, with both the Kitari stuff and now with HEKI, you just can't help but feel the intensity. You can't help to feel goosebumps, bro, because of the way that this man Hara has proceeded to build it up to that point, man. I thought the HEKI was gone and out for at least for another chapter. He comes right back up, probably unconscious as flip, more unconscious than Rock Lee was back in the... Yo, this is hype, man. I don't know if it's because I haven't read Kingdom in a month, bro, but this is mother flipping Kingdom, man. This is madness, dog. Yo, I gotta read the next chapter, man. I gotta get going, bro. But this is gold. HEKI cashed in Money in the Bank and took out King Rozo. Bro, I am floored, man. The freaking Quan Rong King. My boy HEKI made up for all of it, man. In one swing with all the emotion. You saw it in his eyes, dog. Look at everybody's shock. About damn time you finally grew a pair. Almost had me worried there. HEKI-sama has slain Rozo. Rozo the Quan Rong King is dead. Yo, I still can't believe it myself, bro. Yo. HEKI-sama, General HEKI, HEKI-sama. No way King Rozo is. And then look at that. HEKI falls unconscious himself, bro, but of course. I thought he was dead the first time. Wow, bro. Wow. That is just horror greatness, man. Rozo-sama's dead. Impossible, they killed Rozo-sama? That can't be. Looks like he actually did it, I think. Yeah. So it would seem. I didn't think he'd actually do it. He did it then. I don't think anybody did. Yo, man. HEKI for the win, bro. Tanwa-sama, well, I do believe that the tides are now shifted towards our victory. There's still... I know. The question is, what will our next step be? And here we see an SSJ, man. This man SSJ, bro. The Quan Rong City's under attack? Yosanwa used herself as bait while a detachment launched a sneak attack on the city. But still, sir, even if they did only leave a small number of defenders, that mountain fort isn't something that would fall to an army so easily. Much less something like a small detachment. Agreed, but they're sure to have done something we didn't expect. Either way, our priority is to return to the city. Things will get very complicated if Ryoyo is taken away from us. And SSJ looks up. Has it been taken? It's been taken, bro! Took them longer than I expected. The Zhao nitwits. Look at their masks, man. Looks so cool. Such a cool design. SSJ-sama, what are we? There's so many of them. All of that Yosanwa's detachment? No, those numbers are comprised of all the small groups that split up and escaped earlier. I was wondering why so few of them rode toward Yosanwa's rescue. They had actually all gone off to target the city instead. Because they believed in Tanwa, man. They believed in the plan, dog. SSJ-sama, Quan Rong Army. Approaching from the rear. Good timing, maybe we can use them to retake the city. Grandpa and Po, the Quan Rong are here as well. Ready the archers. No wait. Yo, look at Tanwa. Tanwa and Tajifu, bro. They're being led by the Lord of Death? What is going on? Let me handle this. What is the meaning of this? We, the Quan Rong, choose to follow Yotanwa. Yo, they said we will follow our goddess. We will follow the god of death. We will follow Yotanwa. Because now that Rozo has been slain, by the Flagnards. There are a number of reasons for our decision. We have lost our king and our city in this defeat. Then just take the city for yourselves. That cannot be done. He who holds Ryoyo holds the lives of our families. Just listen to what I have to say first, SSJ. We're aware that even if we were to lay siege to the city, the mountain people would not lay hands on our women or children. Then do it, what's stopping you? We will not. Zhao has always known that we have lived under Rozo's rule of tyranny, and yet you've been perfectly content to turn a blind eye towards our plight. Don't tell me you are. That's right. Yosanwa has offered to become our liberator if that is our desire, and to meet us not as conquerors, but as comrades. That's why Tan was the flipping goat, dog. Don't be daft. They are invaders of these lands. She's just exploiting you at this moment. Of course we know that she's using us. Doesn't mean we believe she will go back on her word and attempt to overrule us. They know that, right? Know that! Anyone as underhanded as that would have never been able to unite the numerous mountain tribes under a single banner. Considering your connections to the great Xiongnu of the north, I'm sure you understand the meaning of my words. I'm not naive enough to believe that hatchets will be buried so easily after our recent clashes, but it is my belief that even for the Quanrong, Yosanwa is somebody befitting the title of King of Kings. They gave her the Triple H title, bro. That's such a sick song, man. The Triple H's King of Kings song. Bow down to the king. Yo, man, the king of flipping kings, dog. As she should be. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'm afraid this is your loss, SSJ. Leave these lands immediately and not in Gil's direction. Ignore that warning and you shall have to contend with us first. The 10th day of the Battle of Ryoyo. Battle of Ryoyo. Ryoyo City is captured by the Mountain of Tribes, with the Zhao armies forced to withdraw. Following Zhao's departure, it was time for the mountain people and HEKI soldiers outside to enter the city, where the first order of business was to fill their aching stomachs. And here we see the Quanrong finally returning home to their families. Nah, not in the mood. Just kidding. Give me 2 of them. You sure this is safe, Yosanwa? One big happy family with the stupid dogs? There's people on both sides who would kill if they got a chance. We are being cautious. Only a small number of them have been let into the city. Those mutts will stab you in the back. I wonder about that. Was the same not said of the Mara tribe, and now we couldn't ask for more of a steady, fast ally? Bah! Why are you always so easygoing when it comes to this? And they call you the Lord of Death? Also, we need to keep an eye on those Zhao guys we left earlier. Who knows what they... Boom. Then we see HEKI. Yo, man, HEKI's awakened, bro, my boy. Foo-foo, I see the hero's awoken. Look at him wobbling like an old man. Tanwa dono. HEKI. Kingdom will be on break next week. Never fails. Never fails. Never fails, man. When I catch up. Oh, yep. Go on break. I can't even be mad, man. What a fantastic couple of chapters, man. What a fantastic, holy flag. Guys, I've got to get going. Have an awesome of a day, man. Kingdom flipping great. You know, these chapters were flames. These chapters were flames, man, for so many different reasons. But these chapters were absolute greatness, man. I will see y'all next time. When Kingdom comes back from break, we will hopefully be in like swimwear. But thank you for being patient with me, because I know I haven't done a Kingdom video in like a month. Excuse me. But by God, this was worth the wait, bro. What an excellent couple of chapters. My boy HEKI, man, he cashed in Money in the Bank. And then everyone's now united under Yotanwa as the undisputed King of Kings. Yo, let's go, man. And that Kitari stuff was I'll see you on this, man. I gotta get going, man.